Why don't seniors need a magnifying glass for examination of conscience? Because they've already raised kids, they've literally seen it all. And now, let us explore 11 practical tips on examination of conscience for seniors. Tip 1. Reflect on your actions regularly. The first tip for seniors looking to examine their conscience is to take time each day or week to reflect on their actions. During these moments of self-reflection, individuals can look at how they behaved, the choices they made, and how they impacted others. This not only helps in growing self-awareness, but also brings a sense of responsibility and concern for how one's actions affect those around them. Tip 2. Be honest with yourself. Honesty is critical when examining one's conscience. Within the safety of your own heart, do not try to justify or minimize your shortcomings, but instead admit to them. Nobody else has to know, only you and God. Honesty with oneself paves a way towards personal growth and self-improvement. Tip 3. Ask for God's guidance. When examining your conscience, invite God into the process. Ask Him to reveal areas where improvements are necessary. Divine inspiration can turn your self-examination into a powerful mode for change. Tip 4. Use the 10 Commandments as a guide. The 10 Commandments can be a helpful tool in examining one's conscience. This list represents a moral law that gives us a blueprint on how to live a life pleasing to God. Review each of these commandments and determine how well you are adhering to each one in your daily life. Tip 5. Evaluate your relationships. Go over each significant relationship in your life. Have you done anything that may have hurt, neglected, or disrespected the other? Have you given love, respect, and care deserving to each individual? Tip 6. Consider the virtues. Review the 7 classic virtues of prudence, justice, temperance, courage, faith, hope, and love. Reflect on how you have exhibited these virtues or failed to do so. Tip 7. Ask yourself difficult questions. Force yourself to answer difficult questions. Have you acted selfishly? Have you lied or cheated? Answering these questions will help bring out hidden guilt or regret that may be subconsciously affecting your peace of mind. Tip 8. Remind yourself of the effects of sin. Reflect on the negative effects sin has on your life and your relationship with God. This realization can often motivate individuals to work on the areas of their life that need improvement. Tip 9. Note and act on the findings. Make a concrete resolution to improve or change the areas you have identified during your process of examining your conscience. It is not enough to note areas for improvement. Action steps should be taken to make the necessary changes. Tip 10. Use a self-assessment tool. Sometimes it may be helpful to use self-assessment tools or questionnaires to guide your examination of conscience. This might help bring greater clarity and organization into the process. Tip 11. Seek spiritual guidance. Lastly, do not hesitate to seek spiritual guidance during this process. Spiritual directors, priests, or pastors can provide useful insights as you explore your conscience. Their guidance can be very helpful in navigating this sometimes challenging process.